Good afternoon, George. Mike here with Alderman Chevy GMC, Vermont's favorite car dealership. Today we are taking a look at the 2023 Chevy Bolt EUV that you had requested information on. I just want to go over some of the details here with the vehicle. First off, if you come up and take a quick look here at the front, you're going to be able to tell it's actually kind of dirty. It's been sitting here a little bit, so it hasn't been washed recently, but if you kind of step back, that dirt kind of disappears on you there. I know white is one of those hard colors to keep clean, but this thing does look pretty nice here in the sun. If we come and take a look up front here, you are going to have your daytime running lights here, as well as your LED projection headlights here on both sides of the vehicle. You do get the black Chevy bow tie on the front of the fascia, on the front fascia, excuse me, there. We come right over here, we'll take a look. We do have our Michelin's tires on the steel rim that's here. Right here is going to be your charging port access. So you have a level 1, level 2, and a DC fast charging port right here. If you want to do the fast charging, all you do is flip this down right there, and you'll be able to connect right there and get a faster charge on the vehicle. You do have a turn signal right here, which I think is a nice feature to the vehicle. You will notice here that you do have a keyless entry button. As long as you have the key fob on you, you're going to be able to lock and unlock the vehicle. We'll take a look in here, and you'll notice there are some different buttons kind of sort of all over the place. We'll go over those here in just a few moments. If we take a look in the back seat though, you do have a nice cloth seat with the nice stitching on them. It's a light blue color. You will also have a port seat and a USB charging port in the back seat here for your travelers. You do have quite a bit of space between the driver's seat and the back passenger seat here. Just to give you kind of a reference, I'm 5'11", and I have more than enough room to kind of lounge and, you know, spread my feet out here and still be comfortable on this ride. Let's take a look up front here. So you're going to have your lock and your unlock right here, as well as your power mirror options. You do have automatic windows for the fronts, and then you have your controls here for your back. You do have your lights right here. Auto settings is going to depend on your speed and the daytime, or the time of day, excuse me. And then you do have your auto high beams right here, which is a nice feature to have. If we take a look at the clusters here on the steering wheel, you're going to notice here on the left-hand side that you have your forward collision and you have your cruise control options there as well. On the left-hand side, you do have your options for your for phone calls, excuse me. And then if we click on this button, if you push it in there, it's going to change what you see up there. And then you just kind of scroll to toggle through all the different options that you can have on the driver information center there. If we take a look at the infotainment center here, it is a touch screen. So you do have Sirius XM on here. If we click the home button right there, it's going to give us options for different various auto settings, your phone. You do have an energy efficient mode in this vehicle. You can kind of customize it to the different users that will be driving the vehicle. You do have your settings. You do have Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and then you have some apps options there. You will get a Wi-Fi mobile hotspot with this vehicle where you can connect up to 7 different devices on the vehicle. You'll have OnStar services, and you can control the climate up from up here as well. You can kind of change the temperature here, your heat, your AC, all that kind of stuff there. Or you do have the option right down here to do that very same thing as well. You do have a wireless charging port here in the vehicle. And then you have your sport mode, you have your traction control, and your lane keep assist. So if you happen to go over those white lines, the vehicle is going to detect that and kind of put you back in the middle of your lane where you're supposed to be. Your shifter is a little different down here. You have a push-pull system here. So push to go into park, you're going to pull to go into reverse. Now when you do that, it is going to pop up with the backup camera there, which is a cool feature to have. So that way you're going to be able to tell exactly how close you are to an object behind you. And then neutral is a push, drive is a pull, and then you do have your one pedal driving on this vehicle. All you have to do to engage that is push this button here. Now what that's going to do is that's going to allow you to sit there and only use the accelerator. You still have a foot pedal for your brake down here as well, but you're going to notice that in this one pedal driving mode, all you're going to do to go forward is simply put your foot on the accelerator, and if you'd like to stop, just take your foot off of there. And that's how one pedal driving works with this vehicle, which is a really nice feature to have. It will save on the wear and tear of your brakes. We come around here to the back, you're going to notice that you do have a nice cargo storage area here. You also have this kind of like a net, which you could take this out if you so chose. All you have to do is just disconnect those from there. You do have a 60-40 split seats back there, which means that you can knock down one side of those seats to put a larger object in the back here, while still being able to have a passenger here in the back seat with you. If we take a look at here, you do have quite a bit of storage space underneath here as well. And if you go a little bit further, then you'll have a spot for a jack and all that kind of stuff down here. I do want to point out one other quick thing too that I did forget at the beginning of this video, is that this is a Car Bravo certification vehicle, which means that you're going to get a 6,000 mile, 6-month bumper to bumper warranty included with the purchase of this vehicle. If you have any more questions or you'd like to take it for a test drive, give me a call, 802-776-5016, or stop on down 65 Windcrest Drive right here in Rutland, Vermont, and ask for Mike.